Hi, my name is Artur, and today I'd like to show you an STM32L4 board, and today's project will be how to control all the LED diodes, and we'll try to blink with each of them. So yeah, and here is my board. Basically, it looks like this, and here are 8 diodes here, and we would like to oh my gosh, okay, uh, okay, here are 8 diodes, and we would like to control them. And also here is an array RGB diode here, but today we'll only try to blink with each of this diode. Okay, my camera is going crazy. Okay, I've prepared a short presentation for that. Let's go to that. And here, basically, what I will show you step by step is the HAL GPIO write pin function, HAL delay function. How to also read the schematic is very important to know how to find the right pin and port, and also live demo later on. So if you're interested in the live demo section and the code, you can jump to this section in the video. You know. Okay, but I can't. Slides, okay. The HAL GPIO write pin function. So it's a function that allows you to set a specific GPIO pin to high or low state. So basically here is the syntax of this function that we'll be using. This GPIO X is the port the pin belongs to. So it may be GPIO A, GPIO B, GPIO C, etc. There are different ports. The GPIO pin is the specific pin number, so of the diode that will control. And pin state is 1 or 0, basically, but there are also some predefined flags. So you can set it to high voltage or reset it to low voltage. Okay, the HAL delay function. Okay, I can control it now. The HAL delay function will allow us to control the delay between the diode switching on and off. Basically, you can read all the information here, presentation. For example, we'll set it to 500 milliseconds. Okay, and here is, maybe I will turn myself off. Okay, never mind. So how to read the schematic? We'll go to this section now, because it's very important to know what that means. So PB13, it's just give me a moment. Okay, I'll turn myself off for now. And yeah, it's basically a port. So B is a port and 13 is a pin number. So it's important to know how to read it, because later on we will set the write pin function to the port number and to the port flag, and also to the pin. So let's go to the documentation, and just to let you know, okay, each of the diodes has a specific port to it. So basically you can't modify this port because it's basically soldered. Diode is soldered to the specific pin, so it's important not to change it, but to find what value it has. So let's go to the documentation. A moment. Okay, so I have found it. It was not an easy thing to do, but I have found it in the electrical circuit schematic. And here we have different parts of the board, but we're only interested right now in the part here. We have diodes on the right side here. Okay. Here are 8 diodes, and each diode has, as you can see, has different codes. So for example, LED number 1 is D1, the LED 2 is D2, and yeah, maybe, okay. LED 6 is D6, and LED 8 is D8. And with that, knowing that, we can go to the, and by the way, here is the RGB schematic. And knowing that, we have codes from D1 to D8. We can find that here on LEDs. And here we have LED 7 to LED 0. So here's the D0, D1, D2. And as you can see, I have marked it in red on the CPU. So DCMI D7 translates here to the basically goes here on the different section of the board, and here we can see that, for example, DCMI D0 translates to PC6. What does it mean, PC6? So basically, C, the letter C, is a port. Is a port of the of our board GPIO C. Okay, this is the port section of this code. So P means port, C port C. Okay, and 6 is the pin number. So here we have that what we can understand from this schematic is that DCMI D0 means is controlled with port C, is connected to port C pin 6. Okay, etc. We have diode 1 connected to the PC port C pin number 7. Diode D2 is connected to the port C pin 8, and the same for the diode 3 is on the pin 9. As you can see, it's not so obvious, but for example, the diode 4 is not here on this section of the is not here on this section of our schematic, but is up here. So as you can see, we have diode 4 connected to port E right now, port E on the pin 4. So that's an important information. Next, diode 5 is not here, but here, is connected to, as you can see, port D, pin 3, and the same for these diodes. They're connected here. So here I found this information. On your specific board, it may come in the form of a table of pinouts. So, for example, diode 0 will be connected to different port. For example, on your board, it might be port A, not port C. Okay, so you have to search this information, but that's important to understand that there are these port things and also the pin numbers. So they're different basically. Okay, and knowing that, we go to our IDE. So I have configured already my project in STM32 CubeIDE. To create such a project, you go to File, then New, and you create here STM32 project. Here it's initializing. Let's give it a second. Okay, here you will have something like this, and from this list you have to find your part number, but I have added it to the favorites, and here I have it here. I click it. As you can see, here is my like part number, right? STM32L4 96 ZGT6. Okay, and we go next, and here we define project name, project led, for example, and we click finish, and here it's configuring. Yeah, it takes some time. Let's give it a second. And also, if you'd like to make such a nice presentation here, I have made it with AI. It helped me a lot. It's a good quality presentation. I have a video about that in my channel. Okay, never mind. But let's go to the programming section. So here's the main view. After creating a project, we're not interested in that right now. We will go to core and source SRC. Core SRC. Here is our main.c. This file, yeah. Okay, here is our main.c. and I will switch my board on right now. So I'm switching it on. Okay. And what I would like to do now is to just simply compile it with this hammer. We'll build it, this project. Okay, here it's building the code. Okay, we have 0 warnings, and it's just a test. It's a code that will do basically nothing, but it will help you reset the board and load a new fresh program into it. So let's click here, run project, and it will load our, click here OK, it will load our program into the STM32 board. Let's wait, give it a second. And here it will, maybe you can see, but here is my board and it started blinking, and you could notice, come on, the diode here started blinking, and you could notice that the program is basically being uploaded to the to your board, right? So I have prepared full code here for our program. Basically, just I have it in the test 2 section. Okay, and I'll just copy and paste it to our program. Right, here is our program under the project LED. Okay, I will save it. And here in this program, I have prepared that each diode will just, how to say it, turn on, and then after 500 milliseconds, it will turn off, right? So let's load this code. I will show you how it works. Let's build it. Okay, we have no errors. It compiled well, and let's give it run to upload it to the circuit board. Loading, okay, and it loaded perfectly. Okay, so as you can see here, I'll try to show it. All of the diodes are blinking right now. Okay, so here we have it in effect. I will turn it off now. Okay, and I will try to explain you what this code basically does, step by step. So in the beginning, we have include main header and STM32L4 headers. Here's the basic configuration been initialized. Here we have defined pins. So as I told you before, each pin is connected to the different. Each pin is connected to associated with other port, different ports. They may be the same ports, but every pin is different. So yeah, as I showed you on the electrical circuit schematic, the LED 0, diode 1 basically, is connected here on under the pin 6 and port C. We can see that here, right? Diode, maybe I'll make it even bigger. Okay, diode 0 is connected to port C, pin 6. So we have defined it also in our code. And also the other LEDs, right? And here is our main function. So we have initialized hardware layer, also system clock, and initialize GPIO. Here we have the program nested in the while loop, so it will run all the time, right? It will be looped forever. And here we can see that we are using we are using a HAL GPIO write pin, and here we are specifying the port. So we have LED 0 GPIO port, and it's we have defined it here to have it easier coding later, right? LED 0 port and LED 0 pin. We'll set it with flag GPIO pin set. It's basically number 1, so I could do it like that, but it's more readable like this. And after we are writing, we're setting the LEDs to high level, then we are doing a delay, so HAL delay for 500 milliseconds, and then turning all the LEDs off. So same like here, but with different flags. So here is pin GPIO pin reset with it's basically a 0, so low voltage. And here we are also doing a delay, and yeah, that's the main function. System clock, I believe it's not that important for us now. And here we have the MX Max GPIO init. Here we are enabling GPIO ports. So all the ports that we have defined before, that we will be using, right? So we are using port E, port C, and port D. Here there are C, right? Port E and GPIO port D, and here are port E's. So it's important to initialize them here. A second, okay. Here we are enabling them, also setting initial state to the LEDs. We are setting it to 0. And here we are configuring LED 0 basically. So we're mapping it to the port, the specific port connected with it. So yeah, here is each LED configured, as you can see. And as I showed you before, it just started blinking. So as you can see here, you can do different kind of variations. You can, for example, do a project, I don't know, that you would like to maybe blink one diode or 3 diodes or with different frequency. I hope this tutorial show you the basic basically how to configure the each diode. So how to even touch this thing, how to come to it without yeah, just how to understand the basics, right? And yeah, that's my whole presentation. I will try to the section below the video, the information section. I will try to give you this code on maybe GitHub. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and see you in the different videos. Bye bye.